there are times that you would want to do something and you realize that you're getting selfish. You're becoming selfish. It has happened to me. Maybe I'm becoming selfish with something. You have to calm down and take a few steps back.
Yeah.
Correct yourself, because there are times that you get jealous.
Yes, no.
It's becoming envy, like it's sowing a seed. Out that part you have to sit down and uproot the seed.
A time will come that they'll be useful.
Yes.
No, I don't mean useful in a way that you
use them.
But their time will come where they are still being present will be beneficial
Yes.
to you, be beneficial to them as well.
Yes.
So-
Those kind of people, you just know that, okay, I'll bring this person in here because you know the person also needs their own.
Yes, you might have missed the mark,
Yes.
but you can get back because you have a loving father whom you can always run to and who is always ready, willing to embrace you, to help you get out of whatever situation. So sometimes people can make mistakes and then they dwell there. God doesn't want you to dwell there. You get? God doesn't want you to dwell there. He wants you to get up. He wants you to move as he's moving. He wants you to be the person he has called you to be. He loves you so much.
It's possible that if God gives you this money this person have, you might be dead by now.
Right.
Or he might have lost you to the world.
At times are not the
Yes. Maybe God is still dealing with you with. There are dealings that you are having now that this person cannot cope with.
Yeah.
Right? There are things you can cope with that this person will not cope with. Both of you are different. For us to be able to see our uniqueness
And
to
appreciate
and appreciate it.
uniqueness.
You'll be comparing yourself with a girl whose father is rich.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that their parents have prayed against
They've set the
spiritual
foundation.
courses and all of that. Then you are praying for yourself and your younger ones and the one your parents did.
They did not pray. They left
They
it for
left
you.
it for you and added more. You are not comparing yourself with that person.
Yeah.
It's not fair. You are not being fair to yourself.
Hello, welcome to the live podcast, your safe space. Today's gist is giving black button, silent treatment, and cutting people off like scissors. So, to talk about this gist, with me here are my two wonderful co-hosts, Mahafi and
Messi Jumbo.
so.
AKA A-Blade.
Do you really need to cut people off to protect your peace?
It's a true question to me.
Yes.
It's alright.
Don't be used to the look.
Okay. Yes, we need to cut some people off to protect protect our peace. Not everyone. You can't cut off everyone to protect your peace. Cutting off everyone is practically saying that, to me, it simply means you are the one that have problems, right? But there are people you need to cut off to protect your peace. Or you cutting off everyone is not you protecting your peace. It's you endangering yourself, putting yourself in danger. Yep. Okay. I believe if someone wants to protect their peace, it means there's something threatening their peace.
Okay.
Yes. So if you are cutting off everyone, it also means that you want to be alone. And it's very dangerous to be alone. Especially the reason why you feel you're cutting off people is because you want to protect your peace, meaning you're troubled. And then you put everyone aside, just being on your own. It's very risky to have things going on in your mind and you are being alone. It's that is when evil thoughts come to mind. You do not have anyone to counsel you. You don't have anyone to share your issues with. You don't have anyone to share issues with, to counsel you, to comfort you, because of course you've pursued everybody out of your life. So that is when the devil comes in. That is when those evil thoughts comes in. where you get to hear negative thoughts. And to me, I believe that's where people make wrong decisions because they don't have anybody to speak to them. So they make wrong decisions, and it's dangerous to be alone.
Okay.
You can come and be going.
Okay.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Okay.
I agree. You don't have to cut everyone off. So, just re-emphasizing on what you have said, you, um, the goal of the enemy, the point where he can, totally destroy you is when he's able to isolate you.
Yeah.
So, if he does not isolate you, you have people surrounding you, you have people speaking into your life, you have people you can talk to, vent, counsel you, pray over you, and all that. It will be very, very difficult. But if you choose to now cut people off because of maybe their behavior, their character, something that they are doing that is not pleasant to you, then you're putting yourself really at risk. So it's important to identify what are those indicators, what are those things that qualify them as people that should be chopped off.
Yes.
You get. So you have to identify what are those things that you should
Look
look
out
out for. What are those red flags that you should look out for that qualifies them to be cut off? Because there are people who are in your life, they might be troubling you, but it just depends on how you see it.
Yes.
There are people that are there dragging you, trying to make you do things, make you be a better person, take you out of your comfort zone. But because you want to remain in your comfort zone, you don't like change. You could see them as trouble. There are people who tell you the truth. They will not hesitate to tell you the plain truth just as it
No
is.
sugarcoating.
No sugarcoating. And because you don't like it, you can see them as threats to your peace. Yes, and they want to cut off from them. If you are the type that harbors bitterness, you just feel my mental health is very, very important to
Gen
me.
Z's language.
And so they are if I'm not vibing with this person, I just have to let them go.
Yeah.
You get. So some of us don't give others grace. So for example, they offend us, or they look like, and most of the time it's trauma speaking, because
Yes.
maybe Ruth has offended me in a way, and then we trashed it. And then it looks as if mercy is coming in that way as
That
well.
manner.
So in order to protect
Avoid
myself, I quickly just give mercy,
some space.
a hair, or just do something to cut her off and all that. But at the end of the day, if you continue in that way, people will run away from you, because there are people that will not be able to deal.
Yeah, I
Get.
think one of the reasons why people cut others off is because they are afraid of, they don't know how to manage anxiety and should I call it stress,
Yeah.
troubles.
Yeah.
I'm still like that.
In
Where
a way.
yes,
You're
in a way,
improving.
yes, I'm
Yeah,
improving.
so even if you not give
Because
yourself credit,
I'm
you're really
improving
improving.
because when I realize, okay, this thing is going to get to we having a misunderstanding, or this person hurting me, because I believe it's someone that you love
Yeah.
that get to hurt you, not because they want to hurt you, but because everything they do matters to you.
Yeah.
So when such things happen, you just feel, let me just cut this person off. At least if she's on her own, I am on my own. We will not be
Yeah.
having issues, and there will be no place for my heart being disturbed that she's angry with me or I'm angry with her. So it's because they don't know how to handle stress or anxiety. So when anxiety comes, they just tend to cut off. That's why even in relationship, when you get to that point where the butterfly in the belly is now dying,
Oh my God.
Instead of butterflies, it's now dragon.
as in then the dragon you start throwing fire. When the last first 6 months and 1 year is over and everybody is seeing their true colors, that they are hidden family colors, they tend to run away because they don't know how to deal with the anxiety. So they'll just leave, cut off. So I believe that even we on our own side, all those people that feel that they need to cut off others to protect their peace. I think one of the things they should do is to learn to handle stress and anxiety. And one of the way I handle it is preparing myself, not waiting or praying that we have misunderstanding,
Yeah.
but knowing that we are two different people from different backgrounds and we'll have,
And it's a possibility.
yes, misunderstandings. And those misunderstandings is for us to understand each other better when we talk about it. So I just know it that one day we are going to have misunderstanding, not because this person hates me or not because I hate the person, because we are two different persons,
Yeah.
right? So it's one of the ways I handle it,
Yeah.
preparing
Okay.
ourselves.
I watched a video within the week about a video of a lady that how she lost 3 people, if I'm correct, 3 people in 3 weeks. I think
Sure.
3 people in, yes, but it was just she lost, yes, in a month, and she isolated herself. She was just all by herself, and there was this friend. She said she told everybody that she
Yeah,
wants to
I
be
think I've seen
alone.
that video.
Yes, and her friend, a friend of hers, went like met her and was like, "We are not going to be alone." And she started. She prayed with her, started speaking words of affirmation. I think speaking words,
Encouragement.
yes, or encouragement, life into her. And she said, "Thank God that the friend came around, because at that point she was already having thoughts in her head. She was already having bad thoughts. So if it was before now, I believe in cutting people off actually, because same as she said, I don't know how to handle problem. Like when I see that there's problem,
Just wrong.
I'll just run. And how I run is I cut
Demo.
them off. I'll just run back into my shell. But then with the growing and the help of God, I'm getting to understand that you don't have to cut people off.
Yeah.
But then who have you cut off this year? Who have you blocked this year?
I've not blocked anybody. Oh.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
I don't even need to block you.
Yeah,
I
don't block
just
everybody. I've
not.
not blocked
I
anyone.
don't reply your message. I tell you, don't chat me up again.
Oh, that's how you do it.
And there are some people that
Yeah, I've sure blocked person.
it's before I used to. I barely block anybody these days.
Yeah, blocked.
But
I know.
it's important that yes, when there is a genuine reason, like when your not just your peace of mind, your life is threatened.
Yeah.
Yes, you can cut off when people come around you with bad energy.
Yeah, I
You
experienced
can.
that last year,
You
and
can
I blocked
cut
that
them off.
person everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh, those ones need blocking.
yeah. Because evil communication corrupts good
Good
manners.
manners.
The kind of friends you keep around as well will determine, you know. So it's okay to. It's not a sin.
Yes,
It's okay to block people, but let it be for a
a good
genuine,
reason.
a good reason, and not because of your own selfish
So-
reason. So sometimes we are self-absorbed, and just because something is not looking the way we want it, we tend to cut people off. But we really need to look inward. Why? Let us be able to answer the why question. Why do I want to do this? Why is this person behaving like this?
Yeah.
Is it intentional? Is it do they mean is it do they mean to do evil? What is their if you can just look at these people, their character and all that, let that determine whether or not you cut them off.
Example, because talking about bad energy, some people can mistake a flaw for bad energy.
Okay.
Me, I cannot stay around ladies that gossip a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't have work. Every time we come and we sit, we are talking about what this person said,
Yeah. What the
what
person
this
the
one,
other person
yes, what this one did, what you heard about this person.
Them say.
It's yes, and it's not for the person's good. It's not that you are going to go and meet the person and say, I heard
correct
this, and
them, or
when you now see the person, you are now all nice to the person and all of
you'd
that.
have used the same time maybe to discuss business.
Yes,
That's going to fetch money.
money, or discuss something important, your spiritual growth, your
Growth, yeah.
personal growth, and all of that. No, they sit down to gossip. And many ladies thinks this is just there's
Sports.
nothing wrong
It's
with
just
it.
sports.
Yes, it's fun. But I don't feel comfortable
How
with
is
it.
that fun?
I don't know, but they
So it's
say
just now.
it's just
It's just
It's not just. I feel anything you can't say in front of. Okay, anything you can't say in front of someone, don't say it behind them.
that's why it's called gossip.
even saying it is different. If the person is even saying it behind, and when the person comes, maybe you don't like that person and you are talking negative about the person, and when the person comes,
You
you show that you are
pretend.
not happy. It's okay, we understand. But this one, when the person comes,
You
you
pretend.
pretend and you will be
If
laughing and
most ladies put their energy, that gossip, into talking about business and how they will make Abba, would have been having like would have there would have
and you
been
know
plenty
when
successful
you tell
women.
them about it that you don't think this is fine, they feel you are doing too much. So those kind of people, I cut them off without remorse. Because to me, I feel it's bad energy. And it is, like you said, it's corrupting my good
Good manners.
manners.
Oh, lo, lo,
Aw.
lo. I'll say good manners.
That's a
It's
good
all right.
manners.
Yes,
It's okay.
that is it.
Have you blocked somebody this year?
Nope.
You like say, now only they block. How many people have you blocked this year?
Let me see. How many people have I blocked this year? Just two.
What did
I
they
be
do?
one.
Okay, the only person I blocked.
Okay, girl.
I know now. I don't even know the person. It was a number that kept calling scammer.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just blocked. So,
And that one you need to block.
so
You need to block.
so
Yeah, it was last year that I don't know how many people I blocked. Father Lord. But then the person I blocked was I was trying to make the person like giving the person grace,
yeah.
but the person was still stressing my brain. So I just blocked the person. And the person called. I was like, why did you block me? I said, this is what you did. You are not learning. The person was like, okay, I'm sorry. I am blocked. And the person did the same.
Sometimes, how do you handle people whose relationship with you is transactional?
Okay.
So what I mean by that is, it's only when they need something they call you, or you feel you could be partners. You could be you have a common goal to achieve, but if it will not benefit them, they will not give their all. You understand?
Okay. I think I have one or two persons like that. I did not block them, but they are not, I just keep them at arm's length.
Yeah.
They are not people that I go all out for. And most of the time, those kind of people, they have good skills. They are good at what they do. But it's just that if this thing doesn't benefit me, I can't be part of it. So I follow them like that. I get to have whatever I'm having with them, it's always, let me call it business or achieving a particular goal with a very smart, you have to be very smart as well, right? That kind of person is not who you keep as a close friend. They should be okay. It's
I feel
business.
from the beginning, the line should be drawn.
Yes, to protect your peace.
Yeah.
Those kind of people is not who you say we started from the beginning. We started from scratch. They don't want to start with you from scratch. They'll break your heart. And to me, I feel if you notice that kind of thing from the beginning, for your peace sake, just keep them where they should be. If you need them, know that this is the kind of person that this person is. If you can deal with it, fine. If you cannot deal with it, don't. But those kind of people, sometimes they are useful.
Well, usually they are, but it's just unfortunate that um they don't think beyond themselves.
Themselves.
Yes. And why I ask that question is because on the other hand, like you said, they could be they could be skillful. So when opportunities even come, there's that fear of them ruining it.
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is you could have an opportunity calling, but because of their behavior, you might
You will
even be
not.
scared to involve them,
Yes.
so they don't, you know. But even while we are saying all this, we also need to be checking ourselves.
Ourselves, yes.
Yeah, it's important what we check ourselves
Yes.
too. So, and we don't just call out, people's behaviors and all that, and then look self-righteous. So we also make adjustments where we find that we have these tendencies because we're all human. So
I used to get angry with those kind of people. I call them selfish. I feel like they are not selfish.
Because they are
we're all selfish in a way. In some way, we're all selfish.
But to them, that one it's extreme.
yes, actually,
They just get to.
Or we
There's
can
how they
be selfish,
strategize
not that we all are selfish.
Yes.
Let me correct myself.
Because there are times that you would want to do something and you realize that you're getting selfish. You're becoming selfish. It has happened to me. Maybe I'm becoming selfish with something. You have to calm down and take a few steps back.
Yeah.
Correct yourself. Because there are times that you get jealous.
Yes. No.
It's becoming envy. Like it's sowing a seed. Out that part you have to sit down and uproot the seed. Because it's from envy you start thinking of how to kill somebody.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a seed. So when that comes, I sit down and take care of it so that it doesn't become something else. It's because I believe that some people do not pay attention to it, or they feel they have a reason why they are like that. So they just stay the way they are.
Also,
Right.
I think sometimes it's like you said, you might not block people, you just let them be.
Yes. Just know
Why?
that-
Because I think at some point a time will come that they'll be useful.
yes.
No, I don't mean useful in a way that you
You
use them, but their time will come where they are still being present will be beneficial
Yes.
to you, be beneficial to them as well.
Yes, those
So-
kind of people, you just know that, okay, I'll bring this person in here because the person also needs their own. They are coming because of what they will gain. So you too should know that they are coming because of what they will gain. So you have what they can gain. If it's something you need very selfless people for, you don't bring those kind of persons. But if it's those kind of persons, I don't think you should work with them in a long-term job or investment or activity. It's just something you just have to get done right now, and it's done. You part ways.
So
Right.
in other words, you don't cut those kind of people off.
No, just keep them at arm's length and work with them the way they are. It's also protecting your peace because
Yeah,
you
your
know
expectation will be
Yes.
managed, well managed.
the person. When I realized that someone I call family is like that, is family. What will you do with family? Even if you call them up, they are still family.
Yeah.
So I just learned to keep him at arm's length. This is how this person is. So let me keep him where he belongs, not bringing him too close for my peace sake. It's also protecting your peace, like we said in our last episode, knowing where to keep people. Where,
Yeah.
yes, those to bring close and those to keep at arm's length is also protecting your peace.
Yeah.
So you must not necessarily cut them off.
Yeah.
There are some people too that you know that this person you need to cut them, and even God will tell you that
Yeah.
you should keep them. God will tell you to keep them. You don't know why. Like the Bible said, be as harmless as dove and as wise as a serpent. It's just what do that
Be aware.
a strategy.
Yes, be aware.
Yes.
Be
smart.
but not forgetting the fact that you have to walk in love at all times.
Yes.
So you don't have to like everyone, but you owe them love.
Why they look me like that?
I they pay attention.
My God.
I'm paying attention now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me look down.
And it's also important that you are able to see through people. So that's where discernment also comes in. That beyond what someone is saying, you're
Or
able to see
doing.
through them.
How do you see through people when they are
That's
not
what-
show glass?
That's why I said that's where discernment comes in. You have a
Oh,
spirit.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have the Holy Spirit.
Pay
For those that have
attention
the
to
Holy
it.
Spirit.
Yes.
You have the Holy Spirit in you. Pay attention to what He's telling you,
Even
even
their
beyond
actions, yeah.
beyond the words of people. Body language,
Can be cunning
Even
sometimes.
sometimes,
connection.
yes.
You can just see through people.
Even sometimes the way they talk.
Yeah.
Even sometimes the way they talk. From their communication, when they communicate with people, you tend to know most of the
Maybe
time the kind
observant.
of person,
That they are.
their
But there are people who are
mindset.
very skilled in pretending.
Those ones are subtle. Yes, actually.
But you can't. The eyes don't lie.
Hmm.
My
So
sister,
people wey dey
if you
look
don't see
eyes,
well, the eyes,
wetin cause
the,
that
even
with
if the
eyes?
eyes, even if the eyes are showing you fire, you might not see fire. You might just be seeing
Eyes.
waterfall. So, so
That's
it's you, it's you.
So
But
talking
it
about
doesn't mean you should be suspicious of everyone, because you can get to that point where you're
where you get
suspicious.
suspicious
Everybody
of
that comes
everybody.
around you, you're afraid.
Yeah, that one
So-
day.
So today I'm not going to be doing it. It's just story. Me, I'll be sharing with you people. They shall be giving us insights.
Can you imagine?
So another video I came across.
You are the one that is that you watch this video and then you be asking.
You not throw it.
So this video was a lady that she had a friend and she knew, I think she was seeing the signs to cut off this person, but I think maybe she was blinded or she was ignoring.
Or being too emotional.
Yes, because when she was narrating, long story short, she said her friend, her close friend, somebody that was very close, ganged up for her to go to the prison,
Yeah.
ganged up against her. And when she was saying everything that had happened between them, I was like, she wasn't discerning enough. She wasn't, or she was just blind.
Maybe she was gullible.
Because there was a time the friend got a car and the car went missing. And the friend went to the station, said it's that her friend that stole the car.
Huh.
And then they asked her why. Why did you think it's your friend that stole the car? And she was like, right from time she have seen the love of money in the friend's eye. That the friend loves too much money. Meanwhile, this is somebody that supports her in every little way she can. So I feel she was just
And she still remain.
she was still there.
Wow.
Not until she ordered for something that the other friend placed an order online, and then through that friend, right? And then the friend was like, okay, the delivery guy will bring it to you. This one is not story, it was real life. The delivery guy came and they called her that, okay, the friend called her that the delivery guy is outside. She went outside, voila, police. Delivery guy was police. That's what was even the inside? I don't even know what she cooked up, but she shall sent police to come and arrest her. And I'm like, the signs were there for you to cut off this particular person, but I don't know, maybe she was, permit me to use this word, not loved at home, or she just needed that companion, and then she was making excuses for this person, not until the person now hurt her, because while she was even narrating, she was crying.
I guess some people are scared of cutting off.
Some people are afraid to be alone.
Yes, they're
Yeah.
Like
scared
you
of
pointed
being
out,
alone.
it could be that she was not loved at home. It could be many other things. So we don't know the backstory. We don't know just that.
Sometimes it's flimsy excuses. Though. Some people, for example, people that feel like a video I saw just to it's not completely related, but it's just an example. This video they usually do in church with church ladies. They say he's born again, but he does this.
Okay,
and
I
if
think
they're
I've
interested,
seen,
yes.
I've seen one of
I
those.
saw one yesterday, and they said he's born again, but he doesn't speak in tongues. Some ladies agreed, some said no. He's born again and he's what different things. And some comments were like, I thought church is a place for growth. Church is a place where they accept people that are still weak.
The way they are.
And somebody said, yes, it's God that accept them, not the heart of ladies. You get, because that is what some people use to blackmail,
Yeah.
or that's
Actually.
the reason they give themselves for accepting some kind of
yeah.
rubbish, right? Though it's love. You have to. Who said that love is as because you want to love someone, you have to accept everything the person does. The person is coming to church for the Holy Spirit to work upon. It's not for you to work on the person. Even pastors that work on, it's just like saying a guy is still trying to come out of lust, and the pastor knows. Then the pastor brings him to his house where he have daughters.
Yeah.
That is foolishness. But the pastor will say he's a shepherd.
With a capital F.
He'll say he's a shepherd. So because he's a shepherd, he's trying to this sheep that we are still trying to turn to sheep.
Abi is wolf that you are trying to turn to sheep.
This sheep that is not fully a sheep, you now bring him.
The sheep
to
is
your-
not shipping.
The sheep is not shipping. So sometimes it's that excuse we give for people. You love them no matter what. Maybe this friend now was giving excuse. Maybe the friend will change, or friendship is for good and bad. We have to keep it going. We are friends for life. You
Friends
get
for life.
friends for life, friends forever, best friends forever, and all of that.
But they believe that they are good. You can see koro that these people, they are terrible. But they believe that they are good or they are doing the right thing.
Yeah.
So it's what they believe about themselves. How much more you that you're a good person and you have a relationship with your father, with Abba. So it is what he says that you hold on to, not what man says.
Yeah.
So even if you sin, you don't see yourself as a sinner. You don't call yourself a sinner. Yes, you might have missed the mark,
Yes.
but you can get back because you have a loving father whom you can always run to and who is always ready, willing to embrace you, to help you get out of whatever situation. So sometimes people can make mistakes and then they dwell there. God doesn't want you to dwell there. You get? God doesn't want you to dwell there. He wants you to get up. He wants you to move as he's moving. He wants you to be the person he has called you to be. He loves you so much. David said, even if I make my bed in the deepest part of hell, his love will still find me. What's more important to you? God's love or people's approval? So when you know God's love, you know that it's unconditional.
Yes.
Then it begins to do something on your inside. And sometimes we are too rigid. We don't allow the Holy Spirit to express himself. We've condemned ourselves. We have judged ourselves. We have sentenced ourselves to prison. And we don't allow him to find expression in and through us. So until we begin to open ourselves, we begin to get rid of all those rigidity, we'll remain there. God doesn't want us to remain there. So first things first, acknowledge that, okay, this is an issue I have. But then, what does the word say?
About this.
At least know what the word says about God. When
Yes.
you know what the word says about God, it now begins to help you to see yourself as he is. So those are 2 steps. Ruth, what other steps?
I just wanted to talking about low self-esteem. It's just, you've already said the step, one of the core step is you like starting. It has to start with you.
Yeah.
Because if any other help comes from the outside,
Yeah.
it's just like pouring water in a basket. Because I could relate to what you were saying about not because accepting that you're beautiful. Because I had someone one time in my life that would always tell me that, do you think you're beautiful? What do you feel like? If they are calling people that are beautiful, so you go outside. And it was that harsh. Like it was almost every day. And those words were coming for 3 to 4 years. Consistently. Every little chance that person gets, you think you're beautiful. Have you seen your face in the mirror? I don't know what you're feeling like. So I wouldn't say recently, but it took me time. If you tell me that you're so beautiful, look at your eyes, I'll be like, shall I finish what you're saying? And they go from
Come and be going.
and I don't believe that I am beautiful as at that time. I feel they want to talk because they feel like talking. So it took time. I think I listened to, I really can't recall, but it was something, a preaching I listened to. And even after the preaching, I still wasn't sure. I did not agree that I am beautiful. I had to start accepting it. It was when I don't go out, I don't like going out, I don't even like staying. I did not like taking pictures. I don't like posting because when I see people posting, I'll be like, what thing I won't even post about? What do I want to post about? What's so special? So it took time. I started telling myself that I am beautiful. I'll look myself in the mirror. It was hard.
Yeah.
When even on some days when I tell myself that, look myself in the mirror and say, you're beautiful, that voice come and say, "Oh, you shall not say the lie. You're not beautiful." So it took time. Like I gave myself the grace. I'm talking about being rigid. I was actually rigid. I had to just be free. I had to open myself up.
You have to learn
I had to cry about it because when I recall
okay.
those words, yeah, when I recall those words, and because when I got to a part of another world, the part of a, one part of the world, and everybody was complimenting me, I was not like, that person was saying it consistently. Is it that these people are just pulling my legs or what?
Yeah,
So I
different
had to,
creatures.
yes, I had to, okay, surrender to the Holy Spirit. And there was a time that before I made it a norm, I made it something that would be like consistently every day before I go out, I look myself in the mirror and say, even if I forget, I just come back, look myself and say, you're beautiful. Go out and shine.
Oh my
So
God.
there was this day I said that, and I was waiting for a tricycle to go out, and somebody on bike, like bicycle, was passing, and he just stopped. You're beautiful.
Wow.
I said, sir, you say? He said, yes, you. Miss, you're beautiful. I said, oh. I was on the road, like standing by the roadside. I just opened my whole 32 and said, thank you so much, sir. He was good. I just said, thank you. I was so excited, and getting to be around people, getting to be around
Positive.
you,
Oh.
right? Like she always tell me that I'm beautiful, that she love my eyebrows. So, those words that she always said consistently helped me a lot, and trying to open myself up to the Holy Spirit. So
Adding to that, okay.
first of all, calm down.
First of all,
I'm
again.
sorry to add. So, talking about self-esteem, you have to accept the fact that you have low self-esteem, and you have to acknowledge that you have low self-esteem and be willing to mend it, to work on it. So yeah.
All right. 2 things. Okay, I don't forget one. One is not comparing yourself to people.
Yeah.
Yes, it's one thing I used to do before. Compare myself to.
The day I saw that in scripture, those who compare themselves with others, they are mumu.
As in, they are not wise.
Did you know
I know
that?
why.
I did not even know
The
that I
Bible
was
is
comparing.
complete though.
See who helped me.
I don't even like someone you comparing yourself to another.
Yeah.
No, you don't do that. I believe what most of the time it's about see my mates. I saw one video of
It's that thing is very subtle.
Pastor
It
Chris
will look like
Oyakilome.
it's not
He
there.
was like,
You're
your
just
mates,
trying to
your
be-
mates are in the prison. Your mates are also dead. Why
Yeah.
don't you compare yourself with? Are they not
Right.
your mates too?
Right.
No, it's okay to push yourself and motivate yourself. But what most of us do is not motivating.
We look down on ourselves.
Yes, this person is earning in millions. This person is doing this.
We don't have two heads.
Look at this person's wig. Look at the shoe that she's wearing. You don't know what that person did.
Wait,
I'm better than this person, and
Yes.
the person is advancing.
before I forget it. Wait. Let's get this up. Talking of, that was when I even knew that I was comparing. So I saw this lady at 24. She's well to do. She had a car, she has a car, she's earning. And I just brought it to this lady and said, see this girl. Hi,
forgot to know.
she don't finish everything. Like she's wealthy. Look at me. I just dey start life. I was expecting her to gist with me.
Aww.
She was lying down. She just said, go shift. I was like, boy, it's not serious. She said, shift. You know say they compare yourself. I said, You know they see say the girl don't make am. She say you sef you dey make am come for your.
Oh, correct.
That
Yes.
was when I was like, oh. So I've been comparing all this
It's
while.
comparison because
Comparison.
it's not pushing you to do more
Yeah.
with your without
It's
pressure.
making you feel bad.
Self pity.
Then you begin to have self pity.
You begin to sulk.
Yeah, exactly.
So you begin to think, see my life.
And if you're not careful, that's where you will dwell there. Time will pass.
Yes, even the time you should use to do something, you would not do it. So most of the time it's comparison. Do not compare yourself with people
Yeah.
because we grow differently. What
Right.
matters is that you are growing.
What is
you're
written
putting
about you
effort.
in the volume of the book?
Different.
The volume of the
Different.
books is different from.
I have this friend that was comparing himself to another friend. We are all friends. This one has money. Each mate is already earning millions. The other one is not earning. He's not even earning thousands. And he was like, my mate, they build house. I was like, with all you've told me about yourself in the past and all, it's possible that if God gives you this money this person have, you might be dead by now.
Right.
Or he might have lost you to the world.
Our times are not. the
Yes. Maybe God is still dealing with you with. There are dealings that you
Yeah.
are having now that this person cannot cope with.
Yeah.
Right.
There are things you can cope with that this person will not cope with. Both of you are different. For us to be able to see our uniqueness
And
to
appreciate
yes, and appreciate it.
our uniqueness.
You'll be comparing yourself with a girl whose father is rich.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that their parents have prayed against
They've set the
spiritual
foundation.
courses and all of that. Then you that you are praying for yourself and your younger ones and the one your parents did.
They did not pray. They left
They
it for
left
you.
it for you and added more. You are not comparing yourself with that person.
Yeah.
It's not fair. You are not being fair to yourself, right? So learn not to compare yourself with people. I think when we stop comparing ourselves with people, it will help us a lot because some of us we drag that low self-esteem to ourselves because we tend to compare ourselves with others, not seeing your uniqueness. And when you start comparing yourself, you definitely will not see that you are
Yeah.
unique.
And it's very, very comparison. It's very
It's bad.
no, it's sometimes you even compare and you don't know. It's very subtle. That's the word.
Yeah. Compare yourself with
You
will
don't
not-
even know that that's what you're doing. I did not even know that's what I was doing. No. Confession time. It's a safe space. So, whenever I log in Facebook, I don't do anything.
just they
I
look
shall just
people
be
way.
checking people that
Wait,
made it
wait,
to
make
life. I'll just be checking.
Are they inspiring you
Ah.
or they are demotivating you?
Sincerely.
Wait first. I'll just be checking, and then one name will drop in my mind. I'll be like, okay, let me check this person. Whether this person so I've made it.
You waste
Can
your
you
data on them.
and
You are giving Zuckerberg.
then I realized that after doing that, I'm down.
Uh-huh.
You can
I'm
imagine.
thinking.
I have this friend as well.
I did not even know.
That time, you'd have started a course online.
Sincerely.
You'd have spent it
I
even
did
just
not
10
even
minutes a day.
know.
We were in school then and she would buy bags, like original good bags.
Yeah.
She'll make hair. Then who bought me to plait attachment long? It's not like I don't like it, but where's the money
Yeah.
to make long attachments? Then we make kinky because we know that
Kinky, the last.
Oh my God.
we'll wash it and spray it and it will be new again.
Mm.
That's what I make to school because it can last a very long time. But this my friend will make her hair. If it's 1 month, a month, and she'll go back to Kano, make another one, come back, buy shoes, and I started feeling pity for myself.
Oh.
Wear one slippers until the slippers spoil. You now start thinking of getting another one. You wear one trouser. And I was,
become
yes. The day that girl told me about her life,
Uh-huh.
I thank God for my life. She dropped out of school. She finished secondary school to 2010. She got admission 2017. 2010, I just finished secondary school. I just entered secondary school. And she finished secondary school 2010. She's older than me, but we're friends. She got into university 2017. She said she had admission in 2012. She had to drop out when she was in level 2 because there was no money for school fees. So this person now is shining.
Mm.
And
And then
I've
you're
never
putting
dropped
pressure
out
on
of
yourself.
school.
You're putting pressure on yourself.
I've never dropped out of school. I've never suffered like that. I know that I have what I've gone through, but now her siblings are doing well, and she's the last girl. She's not taking care of anybody. She doesn't have anybody. Her younger brother is well to do. She's the last girl, and all her sisters are giving her everything she needs. And then I'm comparing myself with that person. And I believe there are people now that are comparing themselves with me. They don't know.
They don't know. They don't know.
You don't know. Right? You don't know. Just learn not to compare yourself with people.
Yeah.
That's one. Find your uniqueness.
And celebrate it.
Yes, and celebrate it.
Celebrate it.
Appreciate what God is doing with you, or what
And
God
even
is doing.
in your life presently.
Yes, what
you
God
might
is
not be
doing
there
in your
yet,
life.
but know that
As long as you're growing, what matters is that you're growing.
You're
Make sure
growing.
you are not in
True.
at
And
standing.
be grateful.
Yes, you're growing. Some people are making it. They have already started making. Maybe now you are learning a skill. Thank God you have the materials to learn the skill. You are moving somewhere. You are very sure that giving yourself 3 years, you are not. Even if you are not making the millions, you are moving. That's one. Bad energy. Do
Stay
not
far away.
surround yourself with negative people.
you saw. You saw.
Okay, to cut them off.
So it's too slow. You know you have to be doing like
No, now
this.
there's one that you
That
just
one
engine. One you
engine,
put
That
in,
one is very
shut up.
fast. You are trying to build yourself positively.
laser.
Very fast.
With
This is
precision.
spiritual some to use and break them. Please break them spiritually anyhow. Because you're trying to build yourself build positivity around
Yeah.
you. You're trying to build your mind positively, and then you're having bad energy, negativity, someone
Sharp.
pitying you, helping
No.
you to stay in your problem.
No pity parties.
Helping you to stay not celebrating your little win. You know, they are friends. Omo, you have one win. We are not saying you should rest, but we celebrate it.
Yeah.
You've gotten this.
Yeah.
I saw a friend of mine. I saw the dress that she made. The first dress she made for me. It was so funny. So seeing that she made that dress, it was so beautiful. I was happy. I posted it. She has gone to fashion school. She's about to build up her own fashion. She's my age mate.
Wow.
She's a boss. I was very happy. This person is moving. At least such positive.
Yeah.
Celebrate
Yeah.
positivity. Also, once somebody is negative around you, please.
In fact, talking about clothes, my pastor, her first daughter makes clothes. So she would give her daughter, when the daughter started learning how to make clothes,
Yeah.
she would give her daughter wrappers to make dresses for her. Sometimes you see the hem of the garment.
It's even garments. It's not garments.
You see the hem looking funny. Sometimes you cut it straight. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's
She
looking.
will
Slanted.
Sometimes you see the arm.
The waist.
Do you know her mom will confidently wear those
Wear it.
clothes?
Wow.
Yes, she would wear them. Even where you see that the seam is not
Yes.
seaming. She will wear those clothes confidently to wherever she's going to. Not because she didn't want to dress well,
Yeah.
but she wanted
Building-
to encourage
Encourage.
her daughter.
Yes.
The first time I made a cake by myself, she asked me to make that cake for her daughter's first birthday. I made that cake. My sisters in the Lord. At the cake, they arrived church like this for the daughter's birthday. Not that it's scattered, though. The cake was standing, but all the icing was just flowing. You know how lava they flow from
Oh my God.
for volcano. When volcanic eruption occurs, that's all the icing just
It was falling on you.
fall. I was almost
Embarrassed.
crying, but she didn't care. When I started doing deco, she gave me the platform to learn.
Yeah.
So I would, even when I made mistakes, if it did not even look good, she will encourage me. She will say, leave it like that.
Like that.
So there are people like that who will encourage you, even
Yes.
when it's not looking perfect, they will encourage you. You are learning. Leave it like that.
All the ones I'll say, and I have somebody.
Eh,
Assuming I know.
yes.
Before just tell. No.
But what her daughter is making
Now,
my God.
to be like the person never.
She
did
has
not
her own
start from a
she has her
beginning.
own label. She has her own clothing brand now.
Can you
And
imagine?
if she had not done that, imagine what
Maybe that dream would have just died.
would have just died.
And you will not
So
know.
it's just like someone that is learning to cook.
Yes.
So rather than condemn, okay, encourage them and
Yeah.
then show them. This
Because
is-
when that my friend sewed that cloth for me first, she was feeling bad because it's not what she pictured in her head. I said the
Yeah.
cloth is fine. Oh,
Yeah. Sometimes
I
it's
wore
not what
it.
you picture in your head.
Yes,
That
it's not what you picture that will come out. I took pictures with it. I showed her the dress. She said she knows I will not. I wore that cloth very well because I liked the material, and she's just started. I knew that she would do well, and oh, that girl is big. She's doing well.
so
So
it's
surround yourself with
people who will encourage you.
with
People
positive
with
minds.
positive
Yes,
minds.
anybody
Very
that
important.
is
People who believe
negative,
in you. Any form
just
of negativity,
cut
cut it
them
off.
without remorse
Anybody that will talk down on
on
you,
you.
Please,
that will not
cut-
celebrate your wins, that talk down on your
On
wins,
your, yes,
cut them
please.
off.
Those people are bad.
Cut them off.
A witch
You
must
have
not
to-
fly.
God, I beg, cut them off.
Yeah,
And
please.
of course, the dangerous ones that will set you up.
Hey.
And no. I saw a video yesterday of a lady who killed someone and asked her younger brother to cover for her. The guy was sentenced to. She thought that the boy's sentence would be short because he was less than 18.
Can you imagine? Why would you?
So they
do
gave
that?
the boy life imprisonment.
Hey,
Yes, calm down. So eventually, I think the case was revisited, and then they asked the lady to confess, but of course she didn't want to. So also they discovered that there were irregularities with the investigation and all that. So of course it pointed back to someone else and not the boy.
The boy.
So at the end of the day, the sister was sentenced to life imprisonment after the boy had spent 5 years in prison
God.
already. And he still refused to plead guilty. Not guilty, rather.
Mm.
He still refused to plead not guilty. He was just quiet.
So much love.
So imagine what
foolishness.
what those 5 years have
5
done
years.
to that boy.
18,
He was less than 18. at
less
the
than
time.
18. Yeah, that you somebody is supposed to use to grow. As
So
well.
people are wonderful.
so you have,
But we still have to walk in love.
you
Yes.
have to be very, very talking.
And
Please, you see,
wise.
people you keep around you matters a lot.
Yeah.
I remember you talked about your first bake, your friend's dress. Mine was my first. No, cooking. Oh, lo. It was as if I carried Lot's wife and put inside. I be Lot herself.
And she cooks very well, though.
Yes, I know. Shoulder pads are high.
God, I was cooking that day. I was, when you're
And human.
skills choke.
Come on.
When I dropped that rice, my dear brethren, it was as if it's salt they molded like shape
She's
of
right. How
rice.
did you
Like you
put it
said,
on?
you said it was Lot's wife.
I
Like,
just put the lot. Ha! I just looked at my aunt like this. I said,
I have done it.
"Dan let's work it on the go by Kinani." I said, "Come and test this food. Maybe it's my tongue is having."
Salt.
She now tasted it and she now did.
My gas, my water, my
She's
rice.
trying to.
She said something. She said, "Mukabashi." I'll translate. Mukabashi dan huche.
Yeah.
That if we leave it, that it's not like the hotness of the
And
food
when it cools
reduces,
a
it
bit.
cools down. The salt
We
will
reduce.
reduce. And I said, "Are you
Science
serious?"
teacher.
She said, "Yes."
Your science teacher.
I was worried. She now said, "Don't worry.
Mm.
It's you're learning."
Yeah.
That she remembered. She now shared when she said when she made her first semovita. That wow, rock of ages.
Come on.
That there were
Rock.
so many
Lumps.
lumps, and the person she was staying with at that moment did not shout at her.
Yeah.
So I guess that was where she learned
Learned
that
to
she
be
did not
patient.
shout at her, did not even scold her, just told her that she's learning also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were just 3 in the house, but
Yeah.
the this thing she made could feed 10 people.
My God.
So
What
it's-
a waste.
what a waste.
It's what a waste.
And also, I recall a short video I made a few days back. I just made the video, and
Hmm.
when I posted it, I just posted because to me, I felt I did something good. And when I posted it, the first person that saw it was one of my friends. I'm not going to mention names because shoulder pads is going to be too high. The person was like, "Wow, this is beautiful. You did well. Wow, I love this." And then another person again, I'm not going to mention names, said, "Wow, I saw what you did. You're doing well." Those words when the first person said hers and the second person too, one fresh idea just dropped.
Oh my God. Inspiration galore.
And I'm working on that idea. So you see,
It's the
yeah,
first.
glory,
We
Yes,
need
you're
new
doing
content.
great. We're proud of you.
Thank you so much. So you see,
That's a
you show that they rise. So you see, people you keep around, you have to be cautious of the people around you, because they either make you or they mar you. Don't give excuses. It's not you don't go around just cutting people. You should know
Yeah, not
who
a tailor.
yeah, when you are not a tailor. So just keep calm with those that your big scissors first, and think through, sit down, know the reason why you should cut this particular person off and why you should not. Not that because you kept something, they carried it, you're angry, you cut off. No. At the end of the day, you will be lonely. And then you'll be like, nobody likes me. No.
Everybody hates me.
Everybody hates
I'm
me.
gonna use my girl.
So you
Couple-
have to be you have to be very thoughtful, you have to be careful with how you cut people off, and you have to be very serious about that, because it's part of you, it's what makes us. So yeah, I believe
With these few points of ours.
with these few points of ours, we've been able to
Convince
convince
you.
and not confuse you that you should
No be everybody you go cut with scissors.
it's not everybody you cut off. It's not
Yeah.
everybody you cut off your life, right? You should be careful about it. So,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And check yourself too. Maybe you need to be cut off too. So, so yeah, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel so you get to be updated. You get to watch interesting videos like this. Thank you so much.
Yes, we cut you. Are you going to cut them?
No, we'll not cut
No, we
them
won't
off.
cut you off.
Let's
So
not do
please
that.
subscribe so we won't cut you off. So peace.
God bless you.
Bye.
We love you. Thank you.